Hello Capricorn, hope you're doing well. This is your reading for the month of August 2021. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it does resonate, please leave me a comment and let me know how, if you're comfortable. And if it doesn't, there could be somebody in your environment who could benefit from the messages that I will give out during this video. So please do share. Now, we will do a freestyle reading. I'm not focusing on love or career or anything of the sort. We'll just see what pops out. But let me just tell you, you are the second last sign I'm reading for, and almost every sign before you had a love spread. So that is the common theme at the moment, but we will see. I just had a crazy reading for Leo. It wiped me out, but I wanted to get through yours today. Okay, so we're going to start with a wisdom of the oracle for you. We will move on to the tarot. Then to cap it all off, I will pull out a moonology card and a couple of charms. As for my reading style, I love flyers and I usually shuffle till I get one, or I look at the bottom of the deck, and I don't read reversals. Okay, let's see what we have for you in August. TikTok. Alrighty. We shall read this towards the end of your reading. Moving on to the tarot. I'm using my favorite Botticelli deck. It has snippets of Sandro Botticelli's paintings on it, and it's gilded. I thoroughly enjoy using it. Excuse me. If you hear any construction noises, I do apologize. There are 4 houses around mine that are undergoing renovations at the moment. Okay, let's go. Whoa. No. If it wanted to show itself, it would have. All right. Ace of Chalices. Temperance. The Devil. You're showing up to your own reading. And for those who think I am dissing you, I am not. Every major arcana in the tarot represents a particular zodiac sign, and the Devil is yours. Queen of Swords. Knave of Wands. And Justice, the card of Libra. Okay. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of what the cards mean in your main spread, and then we will clarify and connect the dots. The Ace of Chalices talks about, I think this is a love reading, let me be honest. Anyway, the Ace of Cups talks about a new offer. An offer that you could have made or someone could have made to you. And this is an offer of love. It's the first seed, the first spark of a relationship. The next card is Temperance. Temperance is about balancing. Balancing the good and the bad, balancing light and dark, and just bringing about a sort of equality and equilibrium. Kind of similar to the Justice card, but it's a softer energy. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. I just realized you have 3 major arcana out of 6. Interesting. Now, the Devil, your card, talks about attachments that could be codependent, toxic attachments, attachments to things or people or habits that don't serve you or the person involved. Excuse me, sorry, I have a bad throat. Okay, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a very direct queen. She stands up for the truth. Okay, she cuts out what doesn't serve her. The Knave of Wands is a messenger who brings about a slightly immature but still very passionate, excuse me, passionate message. This could be you, this could be someone around you. Justice. Justice is the card of Libra, like I said, but it is also a card of finding equality within a situation, finding balance and finding fairness. Sorry, I just need to adjust the camera a tiny bit. There we go. So let's see. Let's clarify. Oh, that was quick. The universe is not letting me finish my sentences these days. Ace of Cups is being clarified by the 10 of Wands. Let me pull out all the clarifiers and then we shall decipher. Temperance is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. All right. Clarifying the Devil, 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay then. The Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. All right. Knave of Wands, please. Need a clarifier. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Interesting. It's quite a jumble of energies you have here, Cap. Clarifying Justice. Oh, this one had already flipped out. I'm going to take it. It showed itself for a reason. The High Priestess, the card of Pisces and Cancer. All right. So, what I see here is either you or someone in your environment brought about a cup of love, which maybe sparked a relationship, which ended just as quickly because it proved to be too burdensome. Now, when I say he, she, please don't focus on the gender. There is no gender in tarot. And also, you have to remember that there will be cross watchers, as in people watching for you. They could be of a different sign. Okay, so the energies can be reversed. So this relationship was proving to be too burdensome. But you tried to make it work. Because I see the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is the card of having, it's like you've invested in something and you don't want to lose it. So you figure out a way to bring about balance in that situation with the Temperance card. But what I see here is with the Devil card, it could very well just represent you in the reading. But if I want to translate it, I think the relationship was very codependent. And that is what led to toxic attachments, which made you confused about which way to go. You had two paths in front of you. You weren't sure which path to take. What I see now is either you or your person cutting the energetic cord between you two. Now, either you've done this or your person's done this, but there has been a cutting off the cord of communication, or just a 5D energetic cord that's been cut, and you've walked away from each other, which has led to either you or your person or both of you having to heal. Okay. What I see after this is the Knave of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. The King of Pentacles could also represent you because it's a very earthy king. It's a king who focuses on his stability and he wants order and structure in his life. He focuses on his career, his resources. Okay. And you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a card of spirituality. It could be a card of higher commitment, or it could even be a card of just, how should I explain this to you? When you realize what you want in life, Okay, your entire, like, you stop focusing on the little details, you stop focusing on the tiny chapters that you go through, you start looking at the bigger picture. Okay, and the combination of the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles is telling me just that you want to focus on what is going to bring you security in the long term. I don't know if this particular person who you were with was capable enough to give you that security, but I see you focusing on yourself at the moment. Good on you, Cap. But we also have the Knave of Wands. Now, I feel like despite wanting to come forward for yourself as the King of Pentacles, you also have that little childlike, passionate energy that is dying to pop out. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this because I'm not certain about why it's here. Please clarify the Knave of Wands, Five of Wands. Please give me another one. Nope. Knave of Chalices. I think a part of you still wants this person, despite all the conflict and despite not knowing which path to take. I think you still want this person. Or maybe you both want each other, but I see offers coming in, whether you giving this offer or you receiving this offer, because the Knave of Chalices is also a card of an apology. It's a soft energy. It's nothing too deep and hectic. It's just a very casual energy, but it's there. And there are two knaves here. They've showed up for a reason. And I could also see this as you fighting with your heart and your head. Though the Knave of Wands talks about passion and the Knave of Chalices talks about love, they are not very heavy energies. Not as heavy as the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, you know. So do with that what you will. But eventually what I see happening is whatever decision you make will be based not on facts and figures. It's going to be based on your intuition. The High Priestess hasn't showed up a lot during my August readings, but she's here for a reason. She's my favorite. Literally, she's my favorite card. Because I am a Cancer Sun and a Pisces Moon, so she describes me quite perfectly. But I think what you will do is, especially with the Hierophant, so okay, I look at the Hierophant as the male version of the High Priestess, okay, because they're both very spiritual cards. So I think you will rely on your intuition and your higher judgment to bring fairness and balance into this situation. Whether you want to continue this relationship, I think the ball is in your court. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to see what makes you secure, what makes you stable. Because as a Capricorn, you are known to think more with your head than your heart. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're an earth sign. You want to stay grounded. But the High Priestess, a very watery energy coming towards you, is, I think, asking you to balance out that earthiness with a little bit of this Neptunian energy. Ask your gut what it says. Okay? But either way, in August, I see you feeling very balanced about the whole situation. Whatever decision you will make will bring about a sense of peace, that whatever happened was fair. All right. So let me read out your oracle, your wisdom of the oracle real quick, and then we will get you a monology. TikTok, number 30. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season. It's divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. I think that has described your reading perfectly, Cap, because there is no point, because okay, you know what I also see this as a Capricorn, you're ruled by Saturn is the planet of time. You don't rush into things. You're not known to rush into things unless there are different kind of this what am I getting at? Unless there are different planets in your chart that lift you off of that earthy energy. If you have any Pisces or any Cancer in your chart, that could, completely redefine you as a person. But anyway, so that Saturnian energy within you is not letting you rush into anything. And you feel, I think you truly believe in divine timing. And I think the High Priestess is here to kind of suggest the same thing. That whatever happens when it should. There's no point rushing anything, right? It's a very Capricornian card. I'm quite impressed that the universe pulled this out for you. But yeah. All right, let's get you a Moonology. Your dreams need a practical plan. How perfect is that for you? Yeah, I get it. You are all about the stability and the practicality. That is who you are. You know what? I am never guided to do this, but I'm going to get you another one because this you already know. You are nothing but practical. Emotions are running high. There we go. So, I think this is saying exactly that. If you've tuned into this reading, Cap, you've tuned in for a reason, all right? I think what this reading is saying with the Justice card and the High Priestess and both of these and your Wisdom of the Oracle, I think it's asking you to balance your head and your heart. And just hang on a minute, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. So you need to balance your head and your heart. All right, practicality in its own sense is great, but it doesn't always give you the answers that you need. You need to rely on your spirituality and your heart sometimes. Okay, let's get you a charm or two. Pentacle, how perfect. V and W. So I see that you will be focusing on work quite a bit in August because the pentacle is here to talk about your prosperity and your abundance and your success. We have a V and we have a W. Now this could be you. Your name could start with a V or a W, or your person's could. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cap. Have a great day. Bye-bye.